What do you do when the person you love says they want the same future you do, however, their actions tell a different story? How long do you keep waiting? How many chances do you give? And at what point do you stop hoping they'll change and start choosing yourself? This is the story of Stacy, a woman who believed in love. Not just any love, the kind she read about in romance novels and watched in romantic movies. The kind of love built on trust, loyalty, commitment, and mutual respect. For Stacy, love represented hope. Hope that two people could build something meaningful together. But sometimes our beliefs about love can help us, and sometimes they can blind us. Stacy believed that if she treated people with kindness, fairness, and love, they would naturally return it. She believed that the more attention, time, effort, and energy she invested into a relationship, the stronger it would become. She believed that because she was honest, others would be honest too. And somewhere along the way, Stacy developed another belief. She believed that being chosen, approved of, and loved by a partner was the key to happiness. As a result, Stacy always preferred committed relationships over casual dating. She wanted something real. She enjoyed taking time to get to know someone, learning who they were, and determining whether they were truly compatible. Of course, Stacy wasn't perfect. Like everyone else, she had made mistakes. There were moments in her life where she acted out of hurt, loneliness, anger, or the desire for immediate comfort. But despite everything she'd been through, Stacy worked hard not to let her pain harden her heart. She still believed in love, and that's what made what happened next so difficult. By the time Stacy and her boyfriend John had been together for years, she knew what she wanted: marriage, a family, a future. And according to John, he wanted those things too. At least that's what he said. But Stacy began noticing something. Whenever future plans came up, John became vague. He'd tell her he wanted to be more financially stable first. And honestly, Stacy understood that. She wasn't asking for perfection, and she wasn't demanding a wedding tomorrow. She simply wanted a plan, a direction, something concrete. But whenever she suggested budgeting, saving, financial goals, or discussing timelines, John would shut down. The conversation ended before it could begin. Over time, other things began to change too. John became less affectionate and present. He became emotionally unavailable. When Stacy tried discussing concerns, he would stonewall, become defensive, or brush her off altogether. He would say, "I'm tired. I'm busy. We'll talk about it later." If Stacy tried to make plans, he'd say, "I can't get the time off work." The excuses kept coming, but the conversations never did. Meanwhile, Stacy continued showing up. She offered patience, grace, understanding. She tried to be supportive. But the more she gave, the less she seemed to receive. And then John's old habits returned. Drinking, gambling, staying out late, missing responsibilities. He had even received a DUI. He missed a few days of work. Bills started falling behind. Promises were made and broken again and again and again. Stacy tried everything she knew. She talked, she encouraged, she reasoned with him, she pleaded with him, and at one point she even reached out to John's mother, hoping someone could help him see what was happening. But nothing changed. Every conversation seemed to end the same way: defensiveness, dismissiveness, or another promise that never became action. The hardest part about all of this wasn't just John's behavior. It was what waiting was doing to Stacy. She spent countless nights overthinking, analyzing every conversation, searching for answers, trying to figure out what she was missing, what she could do differently, what she could say to finally get through to him. The stress began affecting her physically. Sleepless nights, loss of appetite, breakouts in her skin, trouble concentrating at work, panic and anxiety. Deep down, Stacy already knew the truth. She wanted more than what she was receiving, and she deserved more than what she was receiving. But accepting that truth meant facing another painful reality, and that is, John may never become the partner she hoped he would be. Finally, after years of conversations, second chances, and unmet expectations, Stacy sat down with John one last time. She explained how she felt, what she needed, what she wanted for her future, the future he said he wanted and promised to build with her. And John took a moment and simply replied, "I just can't seem to make you happy. I'm doing the best I can." For the first time, Stacy stopped listening to what she wanted him to say and started listening to what he was actually telling her. Maybe he was truly doing the best he could, but his best still wasn't meeting Stacy's needs or keeping the relationship balanced and healthy. They weren't progressing because John wasn't investing. And that's when she realized some painful yet powerful lessons. The first lesson is this: you cannot force someone to keep their word, to do right by you, or make you happy. No amount of love, sacrifice, patience, begging, or waiting can make someone become who they do not choose to be. The second lesson is build yourself first. Work on healing. Strengthen your self-esteem. Develop your own sense of peace, happiness, and security. When you have a strong foundation within yourself, you stop needing someone else to complete you. Instead, you choose relationships that complement you. And finally, don't spend years trying to figure someone out. The right person won't leave you constantly confused. They will communicate clearly and honestly. Their words and actions will align, and they will work with you, not against you, to create a healthy relationship. No amount of love or loyalty can fix another person. You can't love, beg, plead, or force someone into being who you need them to be, who they said they would be. And as painful as it is, work on yourself from the inside out. Break anxious attachment, codependency, and trauma bonds so that you never entertain what you don't want or settle for less than you deserve. Thanks for listening, and until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep choosing yourself.